Alright, hello everybody, Storm Gaming here. We are going to start a new playthrough. As you can see at the top there, this game is called Banished. You basically start off with a small group of people. You have been, imagine that, banished from a kingdom, and you have been set outside, and you need to basically create your own civilization and live or die, basically. I mean, that's all that amounts to it. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna play this until I either get bored with it or I die. So whichever comes first, and I mean die as in all of my people die in the game. I have played this before. We'll take a quick look at the mods that I am going to use. Basically, so that I don't run out of resources near me, I'm on resources. It's going to be more resources per item mined or harvested, I should say. Extra leather, iron ore, stone per rock, wood per tree. I'm also going to enable the stone bridge. I actually kind of really like it. It's a nice upgrade from the wooden one, and I am going to change the aging process. Basically, it's going to be about 1 year per one age, where in the vanilla version is about 1 year. In the game is actually 5 years in the game. So for age-wise, we don't really want that. I want them to be able to have a nice population. Not only do I think it's probably a little easier, it's also a little bit more realistic, I think. So, those are what we are going to use. And I also have more terrain turned on. I'm really not going to use that in this one, but it is on. So we'll jump right into this. And also, well, I don't know, Sherwood fish. That sounds good. Do medium, fair. And we'll do hard since we're doing fair here. If I was going to do harsh, I was going to do a medium difficulty, but we'll stick with hard difficulty and a fair climate. So yeah, we'll dive right into this. Also, I will be doing a review on this, so please look forward to that. Oh wow, that's a nice little summer view, isn't it? Absolutely. Hopefully we are close to the big river. That way we are, and we are actually. There's the big river right there, as you can see. So that is fantastic. Looks like we have a great starting point. We're gonna pause the game, and let's get our. I like to get my visuals up. Event log, we'll slide that down there. Sorry if I block your view, but I really like this. I will probably close these every once in a while. Some of these I won't keep up, like this big one over here, the Professions, because of the resolution that I'm playing on. I am playing on 720, so I really don't want to take up too much of your viewing space. I actually can probably close this one for now. Basically, we need to get resources, which up here we have some firewood. We have 100. We have 1,200 food. But right now, basically, I'm looking at we need to build a house, which for starting purposes, I'm going to build just the boarding house. It's the R button to rotate. Don't hit right click because you'll lose your building. I'm going to put it right here. basically, I need to start harvesting. So, need to harvest resources, and we are going to pull these ones. We're going to start building away from the, river. How many children do I have? I have 5. Okay, so I have 8 adults. It's actually not very many, but hopefully everything picks up. Oh yes, I need a stockpile. Yes, know about that. I think we can go 10 by 10. Which is the max you can go. Anything over 10 by 10, it turns red and it won't let you build. So basically, I can't remember if I said, but the main reason that I am building next to the river is so that I can put a fishing pier here, and also the trader's post goes on the river. That way the boat, wherever it comes from, I'm not really sure which way, but it comes from and it will wind its way through here, or vice versa the other way. And we can trade supplies, obviously. It's not really a buying and selling system. It is a pure bartering system, as in I give them say wool or leather, and they give me food in turn, or they give me seeds for crops. So alright, so we're at 100 there. We need some more stone. I need 15 more stone. I think this is stone, isn't it? Yes, that's stone. So they need to bring that back, and that would be great. Once they bring it back, then we can, what's this mean? There are 13 citizens without homes. Well, once we get this built, it will be alright. There's 40, there's 45. Alright, so let's slow that down. Let's up that. So now we have 4 builders that should be building here in a moment. Basically, the game will not start building this until you give builders their job, which was this window, here, which I ended up closing. Or you can do it in this window here. So we're 82% complete, and then basically all 13 people will move in. They will take the food from here and move it inside. Alright, so let's close that back down. I want to build a gathering hut. Herbalist. Crop. Gatherer's hut. I want to build that right. See? Don't hit right. Click. Right there. That way, anything in that yellow circle, whoever is there will look for berries, nuts, fruits, whatever in the wild. Mushrooms. So yes. Whoops. We almost have enough stone. There's some iron right there. It's nice. Okay, so let's build a dirt road. All the way to the river almost. Make it down there. And basically, it's going to keep saying every, not quarter, but yeah, I guess 1/8, something like that. when we have stone low, food low, whenever something gets low. Oh, look at the deer running through. That's pretty cool. That's about an 8 point right there. Too bad I can't kill that for some food. Alright. Alright, so we need some builders to build. We'll give them 3. That way it's done the quickest. So basically anything inside of here I like to leave alone. I don't like to harvest really anything inside the yellow circle. I like to leave the trees. That way I believe that also helps with producing more food in the wild. So, but for now, we will harvest more out this way. Alright. So, we will give them 2. No. Yeah, 2. We'll do 2. I'm gonna open up my jobs, get rid of the builders. That way I have more workers. I think they call them workers. Laborers. That's what they call them. Laborers. You know, and this game was on Steam. I think I got it for like $10. I might have gotten it on sale less than that. I honestly don't remember, and I can't even tell you what it is on there for right now. Just for the mere fact that I do not know. Graphics are pretty good. I think this came out in 2015, the spring of 2015, if I remember correctly. And I mean, you can see this map is really big. I mean, I am not limited by any stretch of the imagination. To the right there, that is the end of that map. So you get the mountains there, pretty much where you see trees and rocks, you can go. So I mean, it's not even close to limited. I mean, there's definitely a lot you can do, or I should say where you can build. There is a lot. I can't even tell you what the best I've done. Alright, so we are slowly gathering food. I also know to grow your population. I don't know if this is an absolute fact or not, but I do notice that when you build separate houses and you get away from this big boarding house where everybody sleeps in, you produce children more frequently. So let's we have no firewood, so let's get some shops here. It's gonna take me a minute to woodcutter. That makes our firewood. We're gonna rotate this around. Oh wow, look at that. I need 8 stone, and I have 8 stone in supply. Imagine that. Alright, so let's get some builders. We'll put this up, then we will make some firewood for the house that we are going to build. We'll probably build a couple. Let's extend this road a ways. Give them 1 woodcutter. We'll open our assignments, get rid of those builders. And you can see routes, paths here. From here, you can see one person that lives in the boarding house works way out here, and one person obviously works here. Another way to get food would be to build the fishing dock. So rotate. That looks like that works right there. too crazy, as in, I don't want to block. I don't want to block the trading post if we put it out. So, perfect. So that will build. What do we need? We need 16 stone. So, let's harvest some stone. We'll take that right there. I know it's getting close to the yellow line, but we're okay. Plus, it's only stone. Alright. And we gotta be getting close. There we go. 2 builders. Make sure that's all the builders I have. I don't want to have, like, alright, and you can see our inventory is slowly building up. We have 200 firewood, which I have that set to my max, which you can look at your max resource limits from this button right here with the line above the arrow. And firewood, it's under fuel, so, which I have it set at 200, so, which I can get rid of him for now, and I can turn that off. We can bump up some fishermen here. As you can see, it's early winter. The temperature outside is 18 degrees. Holy smokes. That is crazy. Let's see. Overall happiness of citizens is 5 stars. And the average health of citizens is 4 out of 5, which I think is okay since we are basically just starting. Let's get a wooden house going. Rotate that. And let's get a second one. I separated them because I want to put a road in between. We'll do a little bit of role playing a little bit. As in, hopefully it'll look like they have a backyard. So there's that. Okay, so wow, that's a big family there. Family of 5. Need more stone? We don't need more stone. I mean, we need to mine more stone, that's for sure. So let's do that. Do that with these right here. See, as you can see, I mean, I'm pretty much out of stone all the time. And if I wouldn't have had that mod, I mean, I would have been really, really hurt. Oh, wow, look at that. You can see right over here, winter 1. So-and-so was born, so-and-so was born, so-and-so was born, so-and-so was born. So, you know, as soon as I build those houses, then all of a sudden, bam, babies. I'm telling you. So we still have some people in here. Alright, so we're getting a little low on food. I'm gonna bump this up to another gatherer. I'm going to get rid of builders. I mean, this is the only downfall, is with only so little people, it's going to take some time to... And you can see the leaves getting thicker and growing. That's very cool. Alright. I mean, so as long as we can get our food going, I mean, that's the big thing, is I don't want us to starve. I'm not too worried about us staying warm. For the mere fact that I have firewood right now, I still have over 100 amount of stored firewood, so it's warm up to 40 in the low 40s. It's early spring, so we're doing just fine. way she doesn't have to, he or she, I guess, I don't know who I do not know who the gatherers are, but with that being said, they can live very close by. We got some roads going. Now, once I get a storage barn, we'll get rid of this cart here. See, one of the alley has become an adult and is working as a laborer. So that's one of the kids that have grown up. Alright, so we got 93 stone, 137 on wood. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Alright, so for now I'm going to cancel those. Cancel those. And we are going to harvest everything right here. Harvest all this stuff. So, I mean, that's the only downfall that I feel to this game, is it is on the slower side. I think that if the hard start, like that I'm doing, is on the slower side. I think if it was easy or medium, where you have seeds and I think you just call them seeds, to plant crops or orchards, be a completely different ball game. So for now, we have to build up our stuff. I mean, as you can see right now, we're slowly getting food, so we're doing okay. Let's get some builders. And definitely the more laborers you have, the easier and the quicker it is to clear things out. But we started with 13 people, and we're up to 17 now, so, you know, at least we are going in the right direction. I mean, that is a plus. That is a huge, huge plus. But I think overall this is a fantastic game. And we got another house going up here, which a family will move in as soon as it's done. I'm assuming the family or some of the family who is working as gatherers here. Which, yeah, one of them's a gatherer, and a fisherman, and 2 children. So, the fishermen should have stayed here. I mean, that would have been a lot better, but obviously they were not, that's part of the family. So, let's bring up the jobs. Let's get rid of those builders to give us more laborers. And since we opened up the house, more food and more firewood is going to go there. So once you build a house, your food supply and your firewood supply drastically dwindle. So with late summer here and our firewood very, very low, I'm going to actually turn this back on, do 1 woodcutter, because we're gonna need firewood. Winter's coming. We do not want to be without heat. In this game, yes, your people will die of freezing to death. As you can see down here, late summer, food is low, firewood is low. we're slowly bringing it back. And let's check out our paths, because you know you click on this house. Oh, did they change? Oh, see, all the gatherers moved here. You can see how the game actually fixed that. The gatherers lived here so that they were closer to their job, and then the fishermen's moved back here. See, 2 fishermen now. I think that's all I have. Oh, nope, I do have 3. Must be a fisherman is up here. Laborer, laborer. There it is, wood cutter fisherman. So I mean, they're not far from their job. Perfect. Not far from their job at all. Alright, so I think that we have a very good start for now. I think this is a good place to end our first video, as here we are creeping slowly towards 30 minutes. I don't want to make these overly long. Plus, I mean, I don't want you guys to get too bored. Not every episode is going to be hip-hoppity and moving, as of course like this one was a little on the slower side once we got going. I'm hoping that, as you can see now, food is at 220, firewood's at 136, 156, wood pile is 168, stone is over 100, and we're getting a little bit of iron. We're dwindling on our clothes and tools. We will fix that hopefully in the next episode. In the next episode, I'm hoping to get more skilled trades going, as in a tailor and a tool maker, which would be our blacksmith. So hoping to get those going, which I would need to build a leather hunter's cabin out here so that we can stockpile leather from hunting and then make more clothes. So until next time, oh my goodness, I talked for another minute and a half. Alright, so this is Storm Gaming signing off. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. They're both located below. You know where they're at. This is not your first rodeo. And I will catch you on the next video. And everyone, have a great day. Dragon Fury of Storm Gaming signing out. Peace.